Morena. It's day 4 on the Old Ghost Road, and today we walk through the Specimen hut, and it's about 25 kilometres, so it's going to be more normal instead of these little short walks of only 13 or 12 kilometres.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is beautiful, and it's fine.
Yeah.
A little bit foggy around the tops, but it's no worries. Not too cold either. The cloud came in and kept it a wee bit warmer last night, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, good night.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll get going. We're actually leaving a bit earlier than we have lately because it's 25k, so it's quite funny.
It's about 7:45.
Yeah. It is darker, eh?
Very dark in the mornings. Well, not as well. Daylight
Darker
saving
at
has
night
changed.
and darker in the morning. Yeah.
So goes dark very early. We're all sort of sitting around the table,
Going, oh, it's
talking
only 6
and-
o'clock and it's dark. What?
talking in the dark because no one brought any candles.
No, we've got torches.
We've got
yeah.
torches, but yeah.
No, I'm loving it. It's nice just sitting around the table, all of us having dinner last night, yarning away. It's really cool.
Yeah.
There's 6 of us tonight. Last night. Yeah. Okay, we're off?
Well,
Okay. So we might go up and over a little saddle here and then join back with the main river on the other side. Beautiful. So we're just looking back to where we come from, where the mockingbird is singing in the lilac tree, and we'll keep going. It's beautiful. It's very still and peaceful with the occasional bird song.
There's a crack down here, the different seam of rock where the little ferns and things have just managed to get a little foothold and a bit of soil growing.
Can it be more?
In the book they said that this stuff was really, really hard to work with when they were cutting the track further back. Once
Okay.
they started working with it, it just turned back to mud. It's
Oh,
mudstone,
really?
I think, but when they started putting a bulldozer on it, it just turned back to mud, and it was really hard to work with.
Okay. Because the track's a really good track. Today is a 25 kilometre walk, and if we were doing this on Te Araroa, I'm just looking at birds. Anyway, if we're doing this walk on Te Araroa, we would knock it out on a track of this quality, and yeah, with an elevation gain and whatnot, we'd knock it out in 5 hours. But we'll probably take on the website, Old Ghost Road website, it says this is a 6 to 8 hour walk, and we'll probably do an 8 hour walk because we're just stopping and looking and stopping and looking and slowing down and looking and enjoying quite a different cadence, which is good for the soul. That waterfall that we walked past yesterday and stopped and had a look, Angela and Tim, they stopped there after us and they saw a Theo. 1 or 2? Just 1, I think. Yeah, and it swam across.
They also walked back up to the rocky bits that we missed for a better view on the fine morning yesterday morning, and saw a chamois way up on Rocky Tor. So that's pretty cool
That is really cool.
to see a chamois.
Yeah.
Very posy it was, stood and allowed them to take lots of
Right.
photos.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Why is the vegetation so low around here? It's beautiful, but because you can see the birds flying, it's great. Would there have been a weather event, knock it out 100 years ago or something? Yeah. Okay.
Interconnected faults.
Interconnected faults are all around here, so that's why the vegetation here is not very high. With the Inangahua earthquake, maybe this place got munted in the earthquake. I don't know, because the trees are just not very tall. Or the Murchison earthquake, and so it's just recovering from that, shaking it up, baby. Yeah, but it's really cool in the mist. It's kind of mysterious. It's like you, mysterious. Lake Cheerful. Pretty pretty. So, in the last significant earthquake, this whole area just slipped down. You can see it probably ripped off the top there, and it just slipped down into here and has changed the landscape of this valley. Man.
Pretty sure the Inangahua earthquake was 1968, and that was 7.2 on the Richter scale. And Murchison was about 1929, 8 or 9, I think, and that was 7.8. So
your mum felt that, didn't she?
Yeah, she was little, but she remembered it.
Here's the boneyard. The old ghost road. This track has switchbacks. It is so nice and simple, nothing hard. There's a tree there growing in the middle of a split rock. Crazy. But we were underneath all that, just below us. So if there's a rock coming down, well, the rock's going to get you down there. Should be no stopping from when you leave the boneyard. That's funny. Look at that rock up there, mate. You wouldn't want there to be a bit of a ground shake. That's amazing, putting the track through here. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll now leave the earthquake slip and we get back to different vegetation. Wow. What do you got here?
This is where the two diggers working on different ends of the point met.
Oh, wow.
And touched.
October 2015. coming into the sun. Shadow proves the sunshine. When we were looking back, we could see some cyclists coming, so at some stage they'll catch up to us. They probably stayed at Ghost Lake Hut and biking through. Sun is warm on your back. Come out into probably another earthquake slippy place. The Hanging Judge. Can't quite see, we've come down lower on the other side of the saddle into the fog. Here she comes, walking down the road. Incredible. So we had our morning break, sitting on a rock in the sun, off the track because we know there's some bikes coming behind us sometime. Don't know when. You know, we saw them. Anyway, we keep going. How are you? There's four people in front of you, but a lot further in front of us. See ya, have a good one. The birds are beautiful right at the moment. We're guessing that we walk down this valley, down through here somewhere, and beside the river. From now on, I think it's just a gentle 20 kilometres walking downhill. It's great, isn't it?
It's lovely.
It is really beautiful. It's actually blowing my mind away. More than the TA, we don't know why, but we're both finding this stunning. We don't know if it's because of the cadence of the walking or
allowing ourselves to slow down a bit.
Yeah, don't know. Upper Goat Creek. This must be people who were building the track, the hut, an area for them. But there's steam coming off the tree, the sun on it. There's also a lot of wasps on that tree, on this side in the sun. You can't see the steam. We're now going off the track on another little track down to I think it's Goat Hut. It's a dock hut on the other side of the creek. Oh, we just come to a river. We could have walked through, but we didn't want to, so we turned around and we're walking back to the old Ghost Road. Wow. How are you? Having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, just doing it.
Dream. Yeah, there's just one behind me and that's
no
it.
worries.
Yeah.
Two people,
Lovely
but
day.
they're by Goat Creek having lunch. And there's two people walking the other way, which you'll
yeah.
probably catch up to.
I'm just inducting this guy through so he can do some digger work for us.
Okay.
He's worked up here before actually.
I read the book, the story
Oh,
last
yeah.
night,
Yeah.
Fascinating story of the building of the track. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
So what part needs the most maintenance?
The whole thing just sort of goes in stages. You basically do something up, and then 5 years later you're back there.
Okay.
Yeah, but particularly where you get heaps of runoffs and stuff like
Awesome.
The two dock huts, were they here beforehand or did they put them
that.
in?
Yeah, they were in 1950 something. That one there was flown in by a biplane, and one of the parachutes.
With a parachute.
Yeah, with parachutes.
Really?
And there would have been people that probably flew in the war would have come up with that idea.
Yeah.
And one of the parachutes didn't open, so they made do with what they had left over, and that's
Okay.
what's that's why that hut's so small. You can pretty much lean over from the bed and put
Okay.
wood in the fire.
Wow.
So there's no other
It wouldn't be much fun.
Because this has been like a very civilised walk.
Yeah, just about skateboard it, so the rate we're going.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
No,
We're
it's
loving
good.
it, eh?
Not too hard on the feet.
No,
Not at all.
Great.
No, that's good.
Yeah, no, we're loving it.
Foliage on the track helps, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Well, thank you very much.
No worries.
Yeah, we
I'll see
appreciate
you
what you're doing.
later on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Enjoy your walk, eh?
we are. See ya. Here we go, the Mōkihinui River South Branch, built in 2013. It's a wet creek. Cool way. Oh, stone culvert. What? Oh wow. The sun shining through there. Looks really cool. We're back at it again, having a wrap and cheese and salami. Kind of the old TA food. But we've got these visitors watching us eat. Where are you, buddy? Two robin. And sometimes they twist their head sideways when they look at me just to say, "You're weird."
Still lucky, 2014 this one.
Here's the Forks hut. This is a dock hut. We're not staying in this hut, this is a dock hut. We're staying in a ghost road hut. Here's another robin. There's robins everywhere. We're at the Mōkihinui Forks. So all the water from both sides, the other side, is all coming to here and going down the river, down this way. All that grass you can see in the 1929 Murchison earthquake. There was a dam, a natural dam was formed by the earthquake just beside us, just below us. And all of that land you can see now, the grass was the lake bed under the water. Amazing. And the earthquake didn't even get resource consent to do that. They really like that tree.
Sandy flats.
Amazing. There's been a lot more bird life today than yesterday.
There's a little tomtit having a bath in the puddle on the track.
Oh, look. Watch out for the bird.
Have a great day, y'all.
Been a pretty cool day. We're less than a kilometre to the hut, we think. Is that the hut? Okay.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, fantastic.
You happy with your progress?
Absolutely. It's a beautiful day.